Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. It's ThandiwekaYah. Friends, I had to do this while driving today because I don't think I'm gonna have much time. I'm going to a meeting which is about 45 minutes away, so I thought, you know what, let's use this time to record this video. So just please excuse the position of the camera. My steering wheel might block me or block my face from time to time when I'm turning. I also have this on so I can get direction, and I didn't want to leave it on loud because I didn't want it to interfere with what I'm saying here. I didn't want you guys to have to hear turn left at the what, you know. So yeah, basically I'm using the GPS. Yeah, before I get into the word, guys, I do have a prophetic word for you. It's based on 4 dreams that I had in one night, and I was gonna post this yesterday. I was gonna actually record this yesterday and post it, but oh my goodness, I thought it was going to be just the one dream, and then I didn't know what the others meant, and then God was just like throughout, just when I was about to record, he would be like, no, wait, how about this, have you considered this? So I had to, at some point, I think after the second time that I felt God saying there's more to this word, I thought, okay, I'm just going to leave it, I'm not going to do it, and I'll do it the next day, and just give God the space to speak exactly what he wants to say. And by the time he was done, all 4 dreams were in the mix. So, where to begin? I wonder if I turn the aircon on, if it will make disturb the sound in the video. I hope not, because it is boiling in Johannesburg. Oh, it's like, what is the temperature? Oh, it's only 28 degrees, but still, it's hot in the car. Okay, let's get into this word. So, my friends, I had 4 dreams, like I mentioned. I'm not going to go into each dream in terms of the imagery in detail, because then this video will be super long. But I'll start with the first one. In the first dream, God was showing me how this dream has to do with destiny, but it's a specific type of destiny. At first I thought it was just all destinies, whatever your destiny is. And God was saying, no, this is specifically for those who are keen on marriage, who want to get married, who have the promise of marriage, who know that God has spoken that into their lives. And also for people who have been in the wilderness and have been through it, who are now taking on their promised land, and are taking what's theirs and operating in the gifts and places that they should be operating. And oh, sorry guys, disclaimer. I feel so disorganized because I'm driving and now I forgot the disclaimer. Please remember, guys, that not every prophetic word is for you. Please take it to the Lord. Remember that prophetic words are a catalyst for your relationship with the Lord. It's just for you to have something to bring to the Lord and say, God, speak to me. I heard this. Is this for me? If it is for me, God, unpack it. And also, yeah, just also to test the spirits. I mean, you also have to, you can't just take my word for what I'm saying and just ask the Lord for prayer and guidance, not for prayer, for guidance with regards to what I'm telling you, because I don't know the whole story, I don't know everything. Okay guys, I'm sorry if the lighting is bad. I guess it's the position of the sun. Hopefully I can fix this when I'm editing. Okay, so back into that first dream. So in the first dream, God was speaking about those who are keen on marriage, who God has promised marriage to. You've come out of your wilderness season, and you've been waiting for this for a long time. What I got in the dream and what God downloaded is that it's actually gonna happen so quickly. God is gonna dish this one out very quickly, guys. Like I was so flustered in the dream, like, oh my goodness, what's happening? It's all happening too fast. Getting onto this plane and just getting to the airport. I mean, everything was just happening very quickly. And when I was thinking about it, I thought, oh, this has to do with everyone's calling and everything. And he said, no, this is specifically for marriage. For those that I'm bringing into marriages, men and women alike. There is going to be an attack. God showed how Satan has assigned some highly skilled demons to kind of try and stop you from getting on with this, to try and stop you from getting into your marriage covenant with the person that God has for you. So God was saying that you just need to focus. You need to focus on where you need to be, where you're going. Because if you start focusing on this demonic attack, on this demon that's trying to attack you, you're going to slow yourself down. In this particular instance, God is saying just go and do what I'm telling you to do. Go and just get married. Do what I'm telling you to do, because by doing that, by focusing and by having faith in what God has said and moving in faith, you have already defeated that attack. You have defeated the enemy in that regard, and he can't actually attack you. So just to give you a quick imagery, I was coming out of my gate and headed to the airport in such a hurry, and there was a man there who was just trying to catch me. But this one was like high-tech. This guy was like highly skilled and stuff, and he was trying to just catch me and stop me from going where I was going. And I was just like, I don't have time for you. I have to go. I have a plane to catch. And that was basically God saying, just focus on where you need to be and what you need to be doing. In another dream, what was the second dream? Oh, in another dream. Oh my goodness, this is so awesome, guys. This is so exciting. There are, for some of you, for a lot of you actually, there's gonna be like an unveiling, like a coming out. Like you're gonna be seen. You're gonna be recognized for your talents, for your gifts. People are gonna see you. There's almost gonna be like a coming out from hiding and into the light, where people will recognize the talent that God has given you, who you are, and what you have to offer. And it's big. It's not a small thing. It's going to be big. And opportunities are going to rise up, or going to come into your space, come before you and try to woo you and try to seduce you, try to, get you to work with them. This is really specifically in businesses and careers and whatever God has called you to do, ministry as well. Might also be related to marriage, but God said this one was covered more than just the marriage one of the first dream. So you're going to be seen, and people are going to want to work with you. People are going to be like, oh my goodness, I need to be with that person, I need to work with them, they are the bomb. I didn't know that they had this in them. People are going to really just see everything that God has put in you. And opportunities will come up, doors will start to open. God is saying, be careful of people that are opportunists, that just want to work with you for their own gain, for their own financial gain, or whatever they're trying to get out of it. God is saying, watch out for those people. You know them. You will know. He will give you insight into that, and you will know who they are. And God is saying, even so, always remain humble. Treat people with love at all times and kindness at all times, even though they're trying to just use you or whatever. But recognize who they are and move on quickly and work with the people that you're supposed to be working with. Okay, and then in another dream, guys, just the key thing here for all of these dreams is faith. God was just pointing out how faith is so important. We know that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So God is asking a lot of us to step out in faith before we actually see the full picture. And so that's why we have to be close to Him. We have to seek Him while He may be found. And also, God is a reward of those who diligently seek Him. Without faith, we can't please God. So we have to remember that faith is key. We can't wait for a big sign all the time. We can't wait for this is guaranteed all the time. We have to literally step out in faith for some of these things to come to pass. In the third dream, God was showing me how. Actually, I'm going to skip to the fourth dream. In the fourth dream, sorry guys. In the fourth dream, okay, I'm still going the right way. In the fourth dream, God was showing me, oh my goodness, so many phone calls. People, you're going to be getting calls. You're going to be getting offers. There's going to be so many phone calls. You're going to be trying to call people back, but God is saying, don't even worry if you miss some calls. They will call you back. They want to work with you. This is so cool. Like that dream, this was the shortest dream. It was just a lot of phone calls, and I just remember trying to call people back, and God said, yes, this is what's happening. There's going to be phone calls, and opportunities are going to come up for you. Doors are opening now, guys. God is just, guys, amazing things are about to happen in your life. So get excited. It's happening right now. It's happening right now. I actually have a testimony for you guys, but I'm not going to do it in this video, but it is happening, and I'm just like, what? This is so cool. Thank you, Lord. So that was the fourth dream, and then in the third dream, I'm going to go back to the third dream. The third dream was a warning dream to say that, guys, there is going to be an outpouring from the enemy. He's going to pour out his wrath, which really is like a non-event. He's not a real contender at all. He was defeated at the cross of Calvary, and he knows that, but you have to remind him of that, and you have to walk in your authority. There was a lot of rain in this dream, but I remember grabbing my umbrella, and my umbrella was so big, and God just said, you're covered. And even before I got the umbrella, because I had to go back into the house to get the umbrella, this rain wasn't making me wet. I wasn't, being tossed about, or anything. It wasn't, the outpouring of this rain there was a lot of rain. It was heavy rain, but it wasn't a storm. There was no thunder, there was no lightning, there were dark clouds. And I remember the rain going from light to intense, and I just grabbed my umbrella, covered myself. There was also someone with me, and I remember giving them an umbrella. So guys, remember that this is not only about us. We are here because this is God's puzzle. He's putting his puzzle together, and he wants us to remember that we're a family. There's a scripture that talks about being the family of God. I'll put it up on the screen if there's any space, or I'll put it at the end of the video. And we are to pray for one another. We are to intercede for one another. We are to love each other and just be there for one another. So even through the attacks of the enemy, we are to be there for one another, pray for each other. So God was just showing me that there is going to be an outpouring. What's happening in your life now is big. It's so big that the enemy cannot just sit back. He's trying. He's going to try and stop you. But God is saying that you're covered. You are covered. Remember that. So step out in faith and receive the covering from the Lord, guys. Remember that prayer is key. Like, so many things have been averted. So many dangers, so many bad events have been avoided because of prayer. And I believe that's why God gives me these dreams and gives many people dreams and visions, is for us to get into the prayer closet and to pray about stuff that he's showing us, that he's warning us, to receive stuff that he's dishing out. So always remember to take it to him in prayer and to commit things to him in prayer. So that is the word that I have for you today, guys. I'm going to put up scriptures for you at the end of the video, because I do not know the Bible off by heart, but I do have some scriptures to share with you with regards to this word here today. And yeah, guys, also with regards to the emails I'm receiving, guys, I just want to put it out there that I'm reading each and every single email. I read them all, but there are so many, and I've decided that I'm going to start doing like group prayers where I'll just bring the emails before the Lord to say, Lord, these are your children, these are the things that they are needing from you, and just bring all of that to the Lord and pray in that way, because to respond to each email individually is definitely not going to work. I'm actually just starting a new project today, and I know that I'm not going to have the time to individually respond to all the emails. So guys, I don't want you to feel like I'm not reading your emails. I read every single one. I love reading them, and I definitely love praying for you. It's such a pleasure, it's such a blessing to be able to pray for others, and I feel so close to the Lord. And yeah, so I don't want to stop that. So do keep the emails coming in, and know that I am praying for you. If I do have a chance, I'll often just respond and say, thank you, I'm praying for you, how are you, type of thing. Just know that I'm reading your emails. Guys, I love you. Thank you for bearing with me in this situation. It's not the usual setup, and I hope I've been clear, and I hope you're excited about what's happening. And if the word is not for you, if you know that the word is not for you, that's okay. God has a plan for you. And I encourage you to get close to him and let him speak into your life, guys. That's so important for all of us to have a very close relationship with the Lord, especially in this time. You need that. I need that. So my friends, thank you for watching. Remember that you serve a good, wonderful, loving Father, and you are so special to him.
Before I spoke a word, you were singing over me. You have been so, so good.